Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What it do? What it be like? How y'all doing? Tell me something good. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers, gotta start over. How y'all, tell me something good. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. Yes, I'm your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Soon as they made me, they broke the mold. So sit back and relax and enjoy a podcast where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. And at the same time, you can be yourself. But just remember, it's not what you say, it's how I say it. So please be mindful to others and respectable like you want them to be respectable and mindful to you. So just sit back and kick back and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with me, your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made me, they broke the mold. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Carlos Stargell, the last. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. And look, and this time I'm doing it on a solo tip, but I want to thank all the viewers, new, recurring, unique, and returning viewers, and any and everybody who took the time to watch, view, and check out the Carlos Stargell Show. Now, if this is your first time, if you haven't subscribed, and if you like to subscribe, either hit the like or the subscription bell. And I guarantee you won't be disappointed because whenever you watch this, y'all already know.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yes, I do. And now the temperature done kind of dropped a little bit, so it was 64, but now it's going down like to the upper 50s, but it's all fine and good. It's still nice. But anyway, y'all, I just want to let y'all know, I just want to let a certain person know, Veronica Blair, I really want to thank her for taking the time to join me as a guest on the Carlos Stargell Show earlier. Yeah, it was a treat because we go way back and we real cool, even though she's in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, but we've been friends for quite a long time. And one thing about it, I'm glad to see her laughing when we went live because, like I said, it's just about the art of talking sugar honey iced tea. I mean, you got to be yourself. And then, like I said, you can speak your mind and you can say what you want to say, but at the same time, it's not what you say, it's how you say. So we still try to be respectable. But like I said, it was a treat for her to go live with me earlier today. And I really enjoy having a special guest on the Carlos Stargell Show. And just to let y'all know, for those who would like to go live or want to go live, just hit a brother up. Let me know. Let me know in advance. You can text me, call me if you got my number. You can hit me up on Facebook. But just to let y'all know, it's a certain account I use. So most of the account I mostly use. So just hit me up. Y'all know my name. So it's all fine and good. If you don't, you don't. I can understand. But like I had asked her earlier, like I was telling her, a lot of people don't like to be seen in public or whatnot, or like to go on social media. A lot of the ones who don't, and I'm just going to ask this question, and it's something that's been killing me for the longest.
Talk to me. Say something.
What do they have to hide? Is the FBI after them? The CIA? Do they have a warrant for their arrest from the police department? Who do they burn bridges with or whatnot? Evidently, they got something to hide. But like I said, and I don't want to hear that shy boo shit because I'm shy too. But look, I do this all the time, so that helps me out. I mean, but on the real, that not only they got something to hide, but they got more excuses than a prostitute trying to get away from her pimp. And that's on the real for real. But we ain't gonna worry about that. But like I said, those who want to go live, you're more than welcome to go live with me. All you have to do is ask and get in touch with me, and I'll be glad to have you as a guest. But but Veronica and I was talking earlier on live, I was telling her that I told her before we went live what made me want to do a podcast. Because, my fiance, she told me, and a whole lot of other people told me, that I needed to do something with my voice. But yeah, even though I grew up singing in the choir or whatnot, but a lot of people told me I had a radio voice when I spoke. So I said, why not do a podcast? I said, it'll give me something to do. I mean, I have a chance to, utilize my voice, and maybe somebody out there hear me, and you know what I mean. But a lot of people who I met, even celebrities, and the first thing that comes out of their mouth, that voice. Well, I'm just gonna say this. Ever since my voice changed when I was 12 years old, I've been told that I sound like Barry White, Melvin Franklin from the Temptations, Michael Clark, Michael Clark Duncan, James Earl Jones, or anybody with a deep voice, anybody with a speaking deep voice. But just to let y'all know, when I was a kid, before my voice changed, people with deep voices used to scare the H out of me, and that's on the real. Now, there's one thing a man got a deep voice, I can understand that. But when a woman voice is deeper than mine, it makes me wonder. And you know what? That's the first thing I say that come out of my mouth, just like he said. Damn, damn, damn. But I'm gonna say it like that. But in this situation, I had to come at them like this if their voice is deeper than mine. And then when Veronica Blair heard this right here,
Talk to me. Say something.
I told her that my fiance tried to argue me down that was my voice. FYI, no, that was not my voice this time. Actually, that was Barry White from his song Get Up on his last album, Stay in Power. Now, if you don't believe me, Google it or look it up on YouTube. But I know on that song, there was one part on there when his wife and some old ladies were singing. And then they were doing the back. They were like, you gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. Next thing you hear Barry, get your ass up. And when I heard, the first time I heard that song, actually, it really cracked me up because he did a whole lot of talking. That's all he did. The only thing he had, only ones who was singing was the background singers. All he did was talk. But check this out. But on that same album, he had one song, two versions, different singers. The Longer We Make Love. The first one was with Shaka Khan. The other one was with Lisa Stansfield. Now, I can't say which one I like better because I like them both. But the way Lisa Stansfield sang it, hold on tight, Mr. White. I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, nah, that was a bad song. Because I remember years ago, I knew this dude named Dwight from the West Side. So he was trying to get a hold to this girl he was trying to get with for months. So I told him, I said, keep it tight, Mr. Dwight. But I didn't expect for I ain't expect for nobody to hear that. Next thing I heard a whole bunch of people laughing. But yeah, but like I said, the last album Barry White made was pretty nice. That was his last album, Stay in Power. It didn't get the recognition it deserved, but it was a good album. But like I said, but the album before that, we already know that was his comeback album before the Stay in Power album. Y'all already know the icon is love. And the song y'all already know. Practice what you preach.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but everybody and their mama knew that song. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That was his comeback song right there. That was a bad song. And like I said, couldn't get no better than that, and later on this year. But everybody remember Barry White from the early 70s when he made his first album, I Got So Much to Give, then Stone Gone, and of course, Can't Get Enough of Your Love. And then a lot of people don't know either. He also made a soundtrack album called The Theme from the Together Brothers. And there's one song on there, the theme from the Together Brothers. Guess what? You ain't. It's some people who sampled it, but one group who sampled that song was the Quad City DJs. Remember? Come on, ride the train. Now, if y'all hear that, that's where they got it from, Barry White. And I believe that's why I liked that song, The Train, because I liked it. I liked that music in the background. But this what I'm also tell y'all. All rap music did was made me appreciate music a whole lot better because like I said, when they played, like they sampled the music in the background, and I was like, I don't heard that before. But like I said, as I got older, I appreciated music a whole lot better. But to be honest with you, not trying to put the rappers down and try to put nobody down in a sense, but all they knew how to do was sample because I ain't never really known no rappers to play instruments or write. They wrote raps, but they ain't never known them to write, music or whatever. But because before then they were doing it, they were working it on the turntables or whatnot. And then like Run DMC said, only the DJ could be a band, which was true because all you had was the turntables and the DJ. And that was kind of pretty hip to me at first, but then later on in life I never got tired of it because to be honest with you, that's what made rap music to me, the turntables and the DJ and the rappers. Because, like I said, I was a fan of scratching. I loved all the scratching at the time. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to flirt with it a little bit back in the day when back in my younger days when before I got in my 20s, my early 20s. But later on, and then when they started making CDs, I kind of stopped because the vinyl was gone at the time. But it's all fine and good though. But I still listen to rap a little longer until I really, really actually got tired of it. So as I got older, I started getting more to the classic R&B, classic rock, and a lot more jazz and blues, and of course gospel first and foremost, yeah. But really, it was more about gospel too. But now, now I don't really like. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like today's music because a lot of it do sound good, but a lot of it is not my cup of tea. I mean, a lot of them still be using other people's music with sloppy lyrics, and a lot of them can't sing worth of sugar and iced tea. But I'm not gonna put them down because I say this: I'm not in the recording studio doing it, so let them do their thing. But I wouldn't. But to be honest with you, I refuse to get into that industry because it's not about the money. It's about the crap you have to do to get the money, and it's a lot of stuff I'm not down with, and that's the honest to God truth.
Holla if you hear me.
I mean, I don't like paparazzis. I don't like groupies. I don't do hard drugs and none of that. I mean, I enjoy singing. I enjoy music, but I don't like to be followed or stopped either because. And then when you in the industry, everybody, their mama know your business. And me personally, my business is my business, and I never let my left hand know what my right hand doing. And that's on the real for real, y'all. And just to let y'all know too. And like I said, but I still enjoy listening to music. I mean, like a friend of mine told me when I was working at Kroger. He said, he told me, he said, for you not to never been into the music industry, You sure do know a whole lot about it. I said, you know why? Because I know some people and I ask questions. And that's what you're supposed to do. If you want to know something, you got to ask. And that's on the real, for real, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. That's the only way if you know, if you ask questions. I mean, closed mouths don't get fed, and that's on the real, for real.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah. But like I said, those who want to go live with me sometimes, please let me know. I'll be glad to have you. All you have to do is ask. But like I said, for the ones who claim they don't do social media, they don't like to be on social media, and some who like, I ain't gonna say those who don't like it, so, but the ones who don't have social media, a lot of them, I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of them got a lot to hide. To be honest, I believe a lot of them got a lot to hide. To be honest with you, I mean that's on the real, for real. Either somebody's after them, or they owe somebody money, or they don't burn bridges with whoever. But I mean, I can understand they don't want to be on social media, but if you got something to hide, man, just be honest. I mean, maybe, I mean, your conscience, let me tell you something, your conscience always kick your butt. And then what's in the dark always come to life, and where you can run and you cannot hide. So you might as well just live your life to the fullest, because you're only going to live once. And stop trying to act like you too good to be on, go live or be on social media, because like I said, evidently you must got a whole lot to hide. I mean, that doesn't, I mean, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not trying to call nobody out, but I'm just telling it like it is. Because, like I said, the truth hurts. And like I said, I'm gonna tell it like it is. And just to say, if y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too. And that's on the real, for real, because like I said, I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna tell it like it is. And everybody knows the truth hurts. Even me. But I'm gonna say this right here. But when you got something to hide and try to be something that you're not, or more than whoever, and something that you're not, that's a problem right there, because all that does is make it harder on you and easier for people to call you out. And I just want to say this right here. And to a lot of those so-called church people, no disrespect to the men and women of God, but I'm gonna say this right here. A lot of them got a lot to hide. And look, I'm not trying to point fingers or call nobody out. I mean, it's nothing wrong with giving your life to the Lord. And there's nothing wrong with making a change. But just to let you know, everybody got a past. But a lot of people got shady past too. I mean, come on now. And then the ones who got the shady past, they be the first ones who call people out. They be the ones who are always running their mouth and talking about people. And then they be the same ones who try to act like they all perfect and stuff. Listen, nobody's perfect, and we all know that. But when you live in a lie and trying to, and then you faking an $8 bill. I mean, people might not see it at first, but eventually they will see it. So y'all need to just quit. As like some of these church people, like I said, a lot of them don't have, a lot of them got shady past, and sometimes they past come back to haunt them. But I will say this: there's nothing wrong with making a change, but don't try to pretend, and then knowing that people know who you really are. And like I said, and again, there's nothing wrong with making a change. There's nothing wrong with giving your life to the Lord. But remember, don't never forget where you came from, how you got there, who helped you along the way. Because those same people that helped you along the way can be those same ones who can bring you down, scandalize your name, and make it bad, and put it like this, and embarrass the sugar honey iced tea out of you. I mean, You try to act like, I mean, some people act like, you know, I mean, the ones who got the shady past, those are the ones who act like they shit don't stink. And I'm just keeping it real. But guess what? Eventually, somebody it will catch up with you. So quit trying to act like something and somebody that you're not. Hey Jasmine, how you? Hey Jasmine, GAOENA, how you doing? Thank you for thank you for joining on the live chat. Thank you for joining on the live chat. How you doing? You okay? That's wonderful. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. But like I said, I had to confront somebody one time about, yeah, and it was one of those so-called church people. They act like they, you know what, didn't stink. But yes, I did. I pulled them to the side, and yes, I did call them out. And I told them, why you, why you talking about, why you trying to put somebody down? What's up, Joe Dragon from Jacksonville, Florida? Howdy from Burlington, North Carolina, my man. Tell me something good. And this is what I want to say to y'all. Like I was getting there, I said, what about all the stuff you done did, all the dirt you done did in your past? He had a nerve to say, now why you had to bring that up? I said, cause it's the truth. And I said, you know what they say, they who have yet not seen cast the first stone. So guess what? We don't live in glass houses, so we really need to stop throwing stones. And I also told him too. Let him know that he better check himself or he gonna end up by himself. And that was on the real for real. There's nothing wrong with giving your life to the Lord or try to make a change and better yourself. But at the same time, don't try to be fake about it and don't try to act all hypocritical like your shit don't stink. And that's on the real for real. Cause like I said, it's a whole lot of people in the, I mean, like I said, no disrespect to the men or women of God, but it's a whole lot of people in the Jack led Jubilee who will be called out, who can be called out just like anybody else. And when they get called out, they get all in their feelings and all that, like I said, like they shit didn't stink. Well, guess what? If you can't take the heat,
Stay out the damn kitchen.
and that's on the real for real, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Yet they who yet not seen cast the first stone. And again, we ain't living in glass houses, so stop throwing stones. Because guess what? You will reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Karma's a bitch. And that's exactly how I'm gonna put it. And another thing too, stop acting like your shit don't stink. It stinks just like everybody else. You know better than nobody on this earth. And your sin is and look, your sin ain't no worse than nobody else's on this earth. So we all were born to sin. So quit trying to down people and try to talk about them and scandalize their name or whatnot, because the same thing you do to them, that can be done to you. So remember, again, you will reap what you sow. And that's the honest to God truth. And like I said, who are we to judge? Thank you, Jasmine. I really appreciate that. Because I don't have no problem telling it like a TIT is. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the quintessential truth.
Right.
That's right. But then again, and me personally, my thing is what I do, I try to strive for righteousness, remain humble, and just treat people like I want to be treated. And I don't try to step on nobody's toes. But at the same time, a lot of stuff I say, I don't try to make nobody feel comfortable either, especially the ones that need to hear the truth. But like I said, but the ones who I be coming at, those are the same ones who started all this chaos and all this mess and can't even finish what they started. And they create a whole lot of bullshit that they cannot destroy. And they say two wrongs don't make it right. Guess what? It damn sure makes it even. Cause like I say, I have no problem. Me personally, I have no problem speaking my mind. But at the same time, too, like I said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So I still try to be mindful and respectful to others because, like I say, I'm not gonna attack the ones. I'm not gonna attack everybody because everybody don't deserve to be, they don't deserve that. But the ones who do deserve it, now if you get all in your feelings or whatever, oh well. If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too. Right on, right on. And like I say, if you don't care about, you got to treat people like you want to be treated because guess what? Like I said, the same, you know what? You can treat people like you want to be treated. And like you said, and what you do, and the way you treat others, it can come back. Anything you do will come back on you. So remember, karma's a bitch, revenge is sweet, and payback is a mother. And thank you, Jasmine. I ain't telling no lie either. And like I said, and a lot of these so-called people that so-called people that think they know that know everything and don't know their ass from the ground, their ass from a hole in the ground. Guess what? A lot of stuff they trying to do, I was through with it before they knew what to do with it, and that's on the real for real. But I thank God every day for life, health, strength, knowledge, wisdom, and courage. Praise the Lord. And I thank God for my family. And I thank God for all my friends. And I thank God for all the viewers who take the time to watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Miss Jasmine for joining in on the live chat. I really appreciate that. First time I saw you, but Sister Jazz, if you haven't subscribed yet, you're more than welcome to. You can hit the like of the subscription. You can subscribe, hit the like and the subscription bell as well. And Joe, Mr. Dragon, I don't know if you subscribe yet, but if you haven't, please hit the like of the subscription bell. I sure would appreciate it because I need all the support I can get. And like I say, I really would appreciate it because, like I said, I'm just trying to reach out I'm just trying to reach out and just give everybody some love teaching. You know what I'm saying? We are never too old or too young to learn because guess what? The ones who think that they too old to learn or don't want to learn, guess what? They gonna be some lost souls because later on in life, guess what? They gonna need that. They gonna need that little education they got. And like I said, it's not so much about education because we all need that. It's more about common sense. So remember, take the time, listen, watch, observe, and pray. And you'll make it. And guess what? You can make it farther than what you think in life if you just follow those instructions and remember what BIBLE stands for. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. So follow those basic instructions before leaving this Earth. I know they say it's twisted and all that, but guess what? Follow your heart, act on one accord, and guess what? Guess what? You'll go a lot. You go farther than you think. And remember, and I'm just gonna say this right here too. None of us are perfect, but let's just try to strive for righteousness and stay humble. That's all we can do. And remember, and if you want to know, and it's something that you really need to know or want to know, don't do you not only you can ask questions, but do your research too as well, because you got a lot of people that'll just tell you something just to get you out of get you out of their face. And to the people who do that,
Y'all can kiss my ass.
because guess what? I don't have to ask them a damn thing. I know how to read shit. And guess what? They might have a lot of book sense, but in life they got a lot. They don't have no common sense because those some of them be the same ones who like to instigate, bow down, cosign bull, and kiss ass. And that's the honest to God truth. And like I said, I'm not trying to put nobody down, but some certain people do need to be called out because, like I said, the truth might hurt, but guess what? I'd rather for y'all to hear from me than hear from somebody else that'll hurt your feelings. And that's on the real for real, because I'm gonna be nice about it. Now I can be mean and cutthroat, but I'd rather be nice. And like I said, I'd rather live righteous and stay humble. That's my thing. And keep God first in my heart and in my life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, it's time for this session to end. But I want to thank all the viewers who took the time to check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank the subscribers and the new subscribers and the soon to be new subscribers. And I want to thank Mr. Joe Dragon and Sister Jasmine for joining live on the live chat. That means a lot, and I really appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all for taking the time to do that. But to let y'all know, I will be back tomorrow afternoon sometime. I don't know what time yet, but but y'all know y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all know, and I'm gonna keep y'all alert, keep y'all posted, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I know I'm gonna do that for the first session, but I will be back tomorrow. So guess what? If you haven't subscribed, please hit the like of the subscription bell. And again, I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch, view, and check out the Carlos Stargell show. Really appreciate that. Well, my time is I'm about to say good night to y'all. And like I said, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch the den. And I will catch y'all tomorrow afternoon. But until tomorrow, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself.
and thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out and watch the Carlos Stargell show. Until tomorrow, peace, two fingers. Later when you're straighter, y'all.